June 9th, 2021. How's it going, guys? Got another video for you. I went out tonight for a drive, late tonight here, and it's about, I just got back, it's about 10:48. And I want to start out with this right here that I find very odd. This house, like I say, where there's a lot of activity up here at 47th and North Fleet, up here by Strike and Spare. I posted a few videos on this house because there's massive activity going in and out, in and out. But what I found even more strange, a few days back, I seen a couple guys, they were down over there by the concrete wall and they were looking and looking for something. Well, right after I posted about them, they dug a whole bunch of holes up there and put a fence up. Now, this is what I find interesting about this. I want you guys to see this real quick. All night long, like you say, they go in and out. And you see that one, there's a black guy there. It's driving that Cadillac. And last weekend, he was going in and out and moving back. And they're always on their cell phone. There's always stuff going on all the time. But then I get to think about something here for a second. This building right here in between Strike and Spare, which they had small businesses. There was a rose shop and a few other little businesses and stuff. I don't think there's hardly nothing in there hardly anymore. I think there's still maybe a rose shop or something in there, plant shop or something. But I got thinking, who would put out that much money right now, the way wood and stuff is, just to put 4 or 5 or 6 panels up across there like that, and why? Now, what I find interesting is out of the last 2 years of all the activity that's gone on here around this neighborhood, only twice have I ever seen a car pull in there at nighttime. Now, I find that very odd because is there a business in there, and did the businesses complain about this house here, whether it's a halfway house or something else? I don't know, but I find that very odd. There's still activity. Tonight there was a lot of activity. There was a guy even on a bicycle that was even in that parking lot up there where Strike and Spare was. But they're always talking. They're always on their cell phone setting late at night. And I'll show you that in a second. But hold on just a second. I wanted to go back to another video that was posted a while back. And I wanted you to see, there's not very many cars here sometimes right now. But sometimes there's up to 15 and they're parked on the grass, just like you see that Challenger Charger sitting there parked there. And massive activity. Now, I just wonder about this, and I wonder about that because there was a concrete wall there. There was probably 4 feet or 5 feet there, and it just blows my mind because I've never, like I say, other than a couple of times in 2 years, did I ever see anybody sitting there. But I can show you somewhere where they do sit. They set a lot up there at that Steak and Shake that closed down. And they're on that also on that side road all the time. But hold on for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, I'm getting ready to go up the hill up at 47th Street here. And this is that house over there and stuff. Like I say, there was cars going in and out, in and out. Like I said, took my car out. Always try to make sure the battery stays charged up in it. But we're going to go on up here a little ways. And you'll see. Wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. I got my pointer here so I can show you where I'm talking about here. Hold on. Well, I think you can probably see him. It's right over here. Let's see if I can enlarge that a little bit more. But they're just sitting there. Now, the thing about this is, this was a little after, 10:10, and they're up there. And they're on a cell phone. And what would you be on a bike on a cell phone? And I mean, these are men. These aren't kids here. These are men from, you know, 30, 40, 50 years old. I don't get that. See if I can bring that in just a little bit more. Let's see here. It's right there. Where he's at, right there. Interesting. So, let's go on up and see what else we can see. Let's take a drive up 47th Street. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now check this out. My thing only runs every 3 minutes and then it cycles, so I had to go back. Here we are, getting ready to turn 40 Highway. And I drove around for a little bit. And I want you guys to see this. Now, what I want you to look at, hold on guys, are those two lights right here. See those two little lights over here? Well, there's a car sitting there. And there's sometimes a lot of cars that go over there and sit. And that's Kansas City, Missouri side there. It's weird how this is, some of this stuff is sets. And there's a reason why I know that. One night I was coming back from Lee Summit. I'd been out on a date. And I was driving my dad's car. And it was a Coupe de Ville Cadillac. And the alternator went out. Okay? So I get up here on 40 Highway over here, just right over here in this area, right here. And Independence, what police used to do a lot, they used to, you know, if cars didn't have lights on them or license plates, they'd stop and check them out. And they wanted to know why my lights wasn't on the car. And I said, well, the alternator's out. I'm about a half a mile from the house. And they went ahead, they didn't give me no ticket or nothing. They just go ahead and let me go. And then the car died. So Independence Police, they actually said, well, we're sorry for stopping because you was almost there. So they got out of it. They got out of their vehicle, the two of them, and they pushed me over here on this side because they said, well, that's not Independence. We can't push you over in the parking lot because, you know, because these parking lots have the deal about the towing and stuff on that side. So they pushed me basically over into Kansas City, Missouri, so then I could walk back and then I could get somebody else to come help me and just get it started to get it home. But this vehicle right here, there was a black lady in it tonight. And like I said, I drove around for about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. And in about 45 minutes, it was still sitting there, guys. And I'll show you that here in a little bit. But hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I go down all the way down 40 Highway. I turn around down there by Lee Summit Road, and I come back. I come back by the tool shed here. But on the way going out, I noticed the old Doc Hollidays was booming tonight. I mean, it was packed to the max. I'm going to show you that. That's why I'm showing you this. And they were so full, you wouldn't believe. They were all the way out on the grass and everything else. Look at this. Look at this. Used to be a pretty good place to go have fun and dance and stuff. Boy, I bet they overloaded that place, though. I mean, I was thinking, yeah, the fire code, there ain't no way they pack the many people as they pack in that place. even though that they had that porch out on the back there. I mean, this thing was packed. But anyway, so hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back again, guys. As you see, this vehicle's still sitting here. It's still there. Now, I drove all the way down, all the way back, and I'm going to drive around one more time. And it's still sitting there. Now, this is at after 10 o'clock at night. There ain't nothing down there open or nothing. Very strange, but hold on. So anyway, I go back around by Cosentino's. And by this time, like I say, it was getting fairly late. And I noticed this vehicle over there at the Oamico. And there was two people sitting in that thing that was just funky. I mean, they weren't getting gas. I mean, you can go up there with a credit card, get gas, but that was just weird. And that didn't look too kosher either on all that, but it was very strange. But anyway, so on the way down here, even more interesting. Hold on, guys. I see this. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm going to enlarge this first over here. I see this guy with the shirt off sitting in the center 40 highway over here. Now, I don't know. It was weird. You got your homeless, but I don't know if this guy was homeless or not on that. That just looked weird, period. And let's see if I can go in there real quick here. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Well, that's pretty funky. You just sitting there. I mean, in the left-hand turn lane with his legs sticking out. You get somebody to come up there or something, somebody could just run over him. That's just another thing. I mean, I just don't see that. I can't imagine some of this stuff going on like that. And not some of these people either getting, like I say, I think the police need to do something about some of this stuff like that because that's crazy. I mean, I've been out to Las Vegas, and I mean, people crawl around all night long out there and stuff. And I know that things probably after the COVID-19 had got worse because I know there's one street that somebody even did a report on where a lot of the druggies and meth heads and all the rest. But this stuff here is just insane. I mean, that's insane. So hold on, guys, one more time. Okay, guys, there's that vehicle. I just cut down there where that CD place, whatever they call it is. I used to buy some CDs and movies and stuff down there and drove right through and then come back up. It was still sitting there. I mean, it was like 35, 40 minutes. It was still sitting there. Like I said, there was a black gal sitting in that. I don't know. But this Steak and Shake is like a hot spot here too. I mean, there's in and out a lot. I mean, there's something going on right there. But that's weird. I mean, what's going on there? And I didn't see nothing down in the parking lot. There was nothing else, nothing around at all. I mean, it was just dead. Really weird. Very strange, guys. So I don't know. Some more strange stuff, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. Well, anyway, it looks like the old Doc Hollidays is hopping tonight. So if you want to get out and probably get either some music or a band, I'm sure they got something going on there with that many people there. They had a lot of vehicles, a lot of cars there, guys. Anyway, eyes open. Have a good one.